On our wedding night, my wife ran off to take care of her adopted brother and had the nerve to tell me not to make a scene. I turned around and exposed her affair online, then confronted her right in the middle of a company shareholder meeting. I smashed a vase over her precious adopted brother's head, and after that, I had my top attorney file for divorce. What I did not expect was my wife breaking down in tears begging me to stay. Just then, I watched my wife Lily hang up the phone and say, "Honey, little Ning is bleeding internally. The hospital needs me to come in right now," hearing that the darkness behind my eyes only grew heavier. "Is there not a single other person in your family who can go, and do you have any idea how much I hate that nickname?" Lily looked at me like I was a stranger. "Honey, little Ning is my brother." Hearing that same line again, I completely lost it. "He is your family's adopted son and the one responsible for killing our child." Lily flinched and opened her mouth but could not get a single word out. Seeing that only made me more furious. We have been legally married for 3 years, and just this year finally held the actual wedding. I think it is worth reminding certain people that you are a married woman, and more importantly reminding you that you are a wife who keeps running off every time a man who is not your husband calls. And now you cannot even let our wedding night slide, right, as long as he needs you. You would drop everything and spend your whole life waiting on him hand and foot. Gu Jingshin. Lily suddenly screamed, her eyes going completely red. "That is my brother. He saved my mother's life. I have always treated him like real family, and I have never done anything to wrong you. How can you say something like that? Then you tell me what exactly counts as wronging me. He saved your mom, your family raised him like their own son. Is that not enough? Or does your precious Miss Liu also need to wait on him, hand and foot, for the rest of her life? Does something only count as wrong once you two are sharing a bed?" I was losing my mind. Lily seemed to snap too as she raised her hand ready to slap me. But when she saw the smirk on my face, she forced herself to hold back. What is this Miss Liu going to slap her own husband on their wedding night over another man? Lily took a long deep breath and forced herself to stay calm. "Honey, I know you are upset, but I cannot just leave him alone." "Does it have to be tonight?" I said coldly. "Are you a doctor? Do you even know anything about medicine? Is there really no one else in your entire family who can look after him?" The two of us sat in cold silence at the edge of the bed. The phone kept ringing over and over until Lily finally snapped. She picked up and snapped into the phone. "If you are sick, go see a doctor. Stop bothering me," and hung up. She took a slow breath and said, "Honey, I think we both just need to cool down tonight." The phone rang again. Lily answered it furiously. "Did I not just say I would come tomorrow, Miss Liu? Please just come now. Mr. Ning is refusing to let us treat him. This kind of internal bleeding is serious." The voice on the other end was no longer Ning. It sounded like a doctor. A cold smirk crossed my lips. Same old tricks, same old script. Lily caught that smirk and it only made her more agitated. She said I got it in an icy tone and hung up. I laughed coldly and said, "What is it now, throwing a fit in the hospital? And without you as his guardian angel, Ning is not going to survive to see tomorrow morning. Is that it, honey?" Lily furrowed her brow and took a slow deep breath. "Just this one last time, that is all I asked." I gave her no answer. I had already said everything there was to say.